Hey y'all! This is a bit of a bonkers video, so we're just gonna dive right into it. I could do some kind of schmancy intro, but it feels like I've been keeping everyone waiting long enough. If you haven't noticed, the channel's been on a bit of a hiatus. It wasn't meant to be one. Initially it was just a few missed videos in a row. However, a lot of things went wrong all at once, and because of it, videos kinda got put on a back burner. I think I finally got my situation under control, though time will tell how true that may be. Regardless, it's high time I got you back in the loop. Let's break her down into points. I'm old now. So the main catalyst to all these shenanigans was the fact that my birthday was the 21st of August. Surprise! I'm 20 now. I had planned on doing a special video for it, however, birthdays don't have a history of being great for me. It's been a long time since I had a really, truly good one, I think. And because of that, I had a lot of weird emotions leading up to my birthday that made it hard to be productive. Sorry, I'm very burpy today. Thanks to my friends Molly and Sophie, and of course Lindsay, my birthday was actually really neat. Speaking of which, point 2! Lindsay's old now. For those of you who don't know, Lindsay's birthday is the day after mine. It was one of the reasons we became friends when we were little. In my stress about birthday anxiety, I forgot I still hadn't started her present. I got it done on time, don't worry, but a lot of stuff got put on the back burner while I sewed, and it turned out awesome. I made a little Mothman plushie for her that I then forgot to take pictures of. Here's an artist rendition for posterity. I do still have the pattern, so maybe keep an eye on my Etsy. However, I did need more felt to make him, so on Lindsay's birthday, the first thing I did was run to the store. Which, unfortunately, leads us to point 3. I'm carless. I got in an accident. No one was hurt, save for some neck pain that a chiropractor sorted out, but both cars sustained damage. Namely, my car isn't drivable, and is sitting in pieces in my parents' garage as a family friend tries to fix it. While the car seemed fine after the accident, an hour later it stopped dead in the road. It was a pretty rough time. Actually, that might be an understatement. Regardless of how stressful it was, though, I lived through it, and I'm trying to fix it. I have made some pretty important changes. As my father was helping me budget, we realized that with my current bills and paycheck, I was losing around $30 a month. It explained my desperate scramble to make ends meet. It wasn't the kind of budget you could add car repair cost to. Which leads to point 4. I'm no longer just a barista. Originally, the plan was to quit working at the coffee shop. I loved that job so much, I still do, but I couldn't keep making things work on a barista's paycheck. I put in my 2 weeks. And then the day after that, everybody convinced me to stick around. So now I'm just going to be working 1 day a week at the coffee shop. And then after that, I'm going to leave for a job that is paying more and leaving me a lot more energy to do my art. It's been a weird time. It's a weird transitional time, and I don't know how everything's gonna work out quite yet. But we're gonna make it work! That's what we do! It's a necessary growth. On that topic of necessary growth, though, I'm moving! In the same vein of switching jobs, I've found a cheaper-ish place to live. So you know, that stress has been added on too. It's all a bit much to handle at times, to be honest. But they're not things I can avoid, and as we're going to touch on next, they're already helping change things for the better. Which brings us to point 6! I'm doing more art jobs! Out of all of this, I've gained a determination I lost a while ago. I've been pushing myself to find more opportunities, both online and locally, to get my art out there. I've been doing local art shows and fairs, applying to positions through different sites, and doing what I can to make my work grow. And it already paid off, though I don't know if I've got permission to talk about any of these projects yet. Stay tuned. So, too long didn't read, or too long didn't listen? TLDL? Anyways, life sucked, kicked my ass a bit, and now I've hit the ground running. What's that mean for the channel? Well, with this new job, I'll have more time and energy to draw, so after my training phase, we may see a return to relearns, and maybe even flower power. We are definitely getting regular uploads happening again. And with this new motivation, I've got some ideas for new videos and series. I'm gonna have Patreon decide on a few. However, you guys remember that idea I pitched a bit ago for a reverse rant? I've got rough drafts going for the first episode. It's tentatively being called Gold Star. An opportunity to talk about the things we love, why we love them, and how we can learn from them. I'm a firm believer in the power of insight. Paying attention to the way you feel and why you feel it is a powerful teacher. I want to walk through how I go about breaking down the things I love to their roots, and then share how I go about applying that to my own work. Along with that, I'm considering a series walking you guys through the basics of setting up a booth for an art show or convention. It was one of the scariest lessons I learned, and information on it felt few and far between. Would this be the kind of thing you'd be into? Let me know your thoughts. I don't have a clean way to end this video off, but please know that I'm grateful for your patience, and I promise that I'm going to keep on growing and improving. Thanks for being here for the rest spots, and here's to all the weird patches in the future. As kind of a thank you, and also because the folks at work today got me very much in a streaming kind of mood, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch tonight, working on a very silly crossover idea we came up in the middle of rushes, along with doing some Umbra Harvest work, and then maybe playing some video games. So if you want to pop into that, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description below. Hopefully I'll see you there. I love you guys so, so much. Have a great day, eat some great food, make some great art. Bye-bye!